Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jaylee Medina. I'm from Navasota, Texas, studying construction science and involved with the Army ROTC at Prairie View A&M University. So our project here is going to be a garden community center. Our main point was to get a public place and an interactive area or space. So my concept will be Lumora. So Lumora to me is a embodiment of light as knowledge, home as sanctuary, and design as clarity. It symbolizes the awakening of the mind through spaces that invite openness, reflection, and renewal. So at the beginning of the community center, we have the 2D ground study. I did not use this, but this is inspired by uh, I guess you can say a courtyard, but in Mexico it's called a plaza. And right here you have open area, which in Mexico you'll see buildings all surrounded in a square, and the middle will be open. So, like I said, what inspired my shapes was a plaza in Mexico. As you can see, all of them are open from the middle. And overall, I chose a design like this because it has open arms. This open arm signifies the hospitality my grandma has always showed me, in which you should welcome everybody. And I think what a better way to welcome somebody into a community center than to having open arms. Moving forward to 3D. As you can see, you will see a bunch of windows. The only places that won't have windows will be the restrooms. These windows signify natural lighting, in which I chose because whenever I am studying or if I'm just in there, it changes energy. And for me, it brightens me up, it keeps me energized. So this is my final floor plan. Right here, you will see the community center, the library, my home, and the pet store. The east elevation will be shown right here. You will see the community center and the pet store. I chose this because the community center is the main project. And I just really liked how it was very open. Same as the east section, you will see the community center again, and you'll see the pet store. For my home, you will see how these natural colors will come made out of stone, wood. I chose these two colors because right now I'm really liking these natural colors. As you can see, my entrance, you will go straight into the living room. And then to keep going forward, you will see the kitchen. And right here will be the stools. You can see the view with the bar. And then you will see my kitchen. Then you will go into my bedroom where I have a study area. Right here, a very interesting fact is the change. I did this change so that it signifies change in privacy. If you're in the kitchen, living room, it's easy to go in there. But once you go into your bedroom or your restroom, it signifies more privacy. Next, you will have the pet store. As you can see, I went with the blue colors inside. I chose blue colors because dogs can see blue. You'll see the shelves. You can put your merchandise on there. Then you'll have the self-checkout area where the community can check out right there. And then on the door, you'll see these little paws signifying a pet store. Through the outside, you will see the outside human eye perspective. Taking a break from buildings, we're gonna have our garden and our courtyard. I did my garden in a linear way so that you can see straight where to go through instead of going zigzags or whatever. You go straight forward and it takes you straight back to the park. Next, you will have this garden in the middle. I want it to be the main point whenever you're walking in because it signifies life. In life, you will have dirt thrown at you or you will have flowers thrown at you. Either way, you have to keep going and keep growing. Next is a community center. Right here, we have our open windowed community center. I did a change in height so that the restrooms won't be so high and they can be more, I want to say, more private. Right here, when you walk into the community center, you will go straight into a coffee bar. Then, if you turn around, you will see the socializing area, and right next to it will be the Lego table. I was able to separate these two areas with the wall. The same here, I used different material to signify change. And in the back of the community center, we have the park. Next is a library, in which we have a tech area. This will be the tech area view. And right here, we have the quiet study areas. It's supposed to be books here, but unfortunately it didn't upload correct, but we're gonna keep going. If you go in through this door right here, you will see the meeting room and where you can have a view too. And this door right here is the restroom. So if you're interested in connecting, this is my information. Thank you for watching. Go Panthers, and I will now walk you through my walkthrough. So right here, you'll see the garden as soon as you enter. And like I said, it signifies growth. And then we'll go into my home. This will be the living room. Going on into the kitchen. This will probably be my favorite view. And then you go to the rest of the kitchen. And then you get into change. Now in the bedroom, where we have this wall having privacy so that you won't walk straight into uh what's happening. So yep, we get a dip in the pool, come right back out. And the bedroom again, this wall is kind of for privacy. And that's the study area. So that's a tile. I have chose that tile because it connects to homes in Mexico. There's a pet door with the paws and the merchandise shelves. And then we have the self-checkout area. And as we're checking out something, go right back out. And now we're gonna go to the garden. As you can see, there's a fence, covers the whole thing on that side. And the garden, you go straight through with no consequences of bumping into something, straight into the park. The merry-go-round, my favorite. And then you'll go back into the other side and go into the community center. have these open windows, huge windows. And you have these huge doors and more windows. Right there, you will see the coffee bar and the restrooms to the right. You can get a drink of coffee and we'll keep going. You'll see the view all around with a whole bunch of natural light coming in. The socializing area, you want to socialize for a bit, take a seat, can come right back out, or if you want to play with the Legos. Here you go. And that's the end of my community center. We will now go to the next garden area where you can see my home and the library to the right. Sorry about that. Started the whole thing. Take you straight back to where we were. All right, we're going through the garden again. Sorry about that. And then we'll go into the library. You can see there's supposed to be books there, but it didn't upload right. We're in the tech area, and the tech area has a view. Large windows everywhere, obviously. And we'll now go into the meeting area. So as you can see right there, we had our quiet study tables. We're gonna take a seat, have a meeting, get up and get out. In our study area. Restroom right there to the left. And that's gonna be it. And here goes our garden center one more time. As I said, we go straight through, no consequences. And there goes our park, community center. Large windows, dark, black windows. I didn't mention that. And again, going through a path. My home to the left, the pets are to the right. And right here, we have a open area so that people can take their pets or their kids. It's only 4 feet deep, so that'll be perfect. Thank you for watching.